Okay, go ahead. I'll show
Can
him.
you see that guy? You guys recognize him?
Yep.
Do you recognize him, guys? This is Fred and Sheila McCoy. Hatfield McCoy Museum, or FS Investigate. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys, hope you're doing well this evening.
Guys, there's probably not any of you that hasn't seen the news on that fella there.
Yeah.
A terrorist.
Yeah.
An illegal terrorist here in our country. And this is what you're going to be dealing with for the next 10, 20 years.
Okay.
Because of what has happened with our open borders. This is not going to be an isolated incident. This is going to happen over and over and over and over again.
Okay.
Now, there's one thing that you can do is to keep this from happening.
Okay.
Let me turn this camera on. And
Okay.
guys, I want to tell you something. Yeah, let me put these on you, baby.
Yeah, if you don't care, can you
Just
slide them
seen
on?
that.
Sorry, I should have been doing that. Sorry.
No, you're good. Guys, here in Kentucky, West Virginia, Tennessee, Florida, Texas, some of these states that really believe in the right to protect yourself, you're not going to see that. Or if you do, it's not going to be as often, and it won't be to the part of where you see so many getting harmed. So many people getting set on fire. Imagine that. Imagine taking a spray bottle, igniting it, and squirting gasoline on human beings, other human beings.
That's sad.
Now, some people I've heard them Monday morning quarterback or sitting on their couches, and they say, look at that guy behind them. Why didn't that guy run up and grab him? Good question. Why didn't he? Fear. Fear. We all have it.
Sure.
Was he in fear that maybe about the time he got to him, the guy would turn around and spray him and ignite it? Was he in fear that he would tackle him?
Yeah.
He would hit the ground, the gas would bust, the igniter would go off and burn them both up? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. When do we not have to have any fear? When do we not have to have? Guys, we have the God-given right here in America, and especially under the Second Amendment. A lot of states anymore, they either have carry concealed permits. After meeting certain legal requirements, you can get a permit. Or they have constitutional carry now, where it's legal. Carry anywhere, anyhow you want to. Now tell me, if you're coming down through that park or wherever they were at, and you're carrying, you're carrying, not to be a big tough guy, not to be mean, not to kill somebody, not to... I've carried one of them since I was 16 years old. Never killed nobody. Don't want to ever kill nobody. That's my dream. That's my goal. That's my prayer. Never have to. Would I? Certainly. If I had to. In that case right there, that's a have to case. When you see other human beings being set on fire, intentionally harmed, it's time to act. These people there, how they acted was exactly what Sheila's doing right now with that camera out.
Filming it.
That's not helping, guys. That's not helping. Right here's what helps. Right here's what would have taken care of the threat, of the problem.
That state, though,
Colorado, I don't know. We might check it before you do this video.
Okay.
And see what the law is in Colorado.
I'll check it out and see.
If it is, if they don't have a permit, if they don't have a constitutional carry, they should have.
Yeah.
But that's why. That's why we have the school shootings, the movie theater shootings, different places where they've got signs that they don't want you carrying guns. They know nobody's armed there. This guy here's walking around there acting like a lunatic with his spray bottle. Everybody's in fear.
Yeah.
Nobody, not one person, until the police arrived. It's a wonder he didn't chase some more down. He had the means. He had the opportunity. He had the ability. It's a wonder that he didn't go after some other ones. I want to show you something here. He's screaming and hollering, he's shooting, or he's setting people on fire. There's your one over to the side. Here's you 3, 4. There's 2 there together, 1 up here.
Woo!
And that's a small target from 8 or 10 feet back.
Right.
10 or 12 feet back.
Right.
Small target. That's just a notebook sheet of paper.
I was gonna say. There you go. Wow. Yeah.
And that's pretty fast shooting. But imagine, even one shot, even drawing down.
Exactly.
The guy may have laid it down.
Right.
Did you see when the cops showed up? He laid down on the ground.
Wow.
Yeah.
He also caught his own self on fire.
Sometimes, that's what I heard. I haven't seen a complete video, but don't pinch your hair. There you go.
Sorry. So sorry, guys.
Imagine just drawing down on the guy and tell him, stop what you're doing, drop it. If he doesn't drop it and you have to, you've got the means and the ability to stop the threat.
Right.
And you're perfectly legal in doing so. Guys, let's get smart. You're in America. We have the Second Amendment. We have the right to defend ourselves. We have the right to carry protection in most states. If you want to know what states doesn't have carry concealed, doesn't have constitutional carry, just look at your states with your biggest crime rate. New York, New Jersey, Illinois, California.
Yeah.
Look at those states. Largest crime rates there is. You know why we don't have this in Kentucky? Right there. You never know who 9 out of 10 people in Kentucky is packing. Mm-hmm. Those 9 or 10, 12, 15 people walking around that guy that day, if that was Kentucky, 8 of them would have had protection.
Yeah, somebody would have stopped.
Now you guys can say, I don't like guns. Well, I guarantee you that those people that was there that day, from here on out, if it's legal, will be carrying a gun.
Yeah.
Will be carrying protection. How helpless it must feel to be in a situation like that you know that you could save the day. You
save
could
yourself.
You could save lives, not just yours.
Yeah.
But look at the other innocent people.
Right.
What if that was your mother there that he sprayed gas on and set on fire? Your sister, your wife.
Wow. It's horrible.
What if? But you don't want to carry. Take it from Fred and Sheila McCoy, guys. Like Sheila says, it's better to have one and not need it.
As to need it and not have it.
As to need it and not have it.
Yep.
Better to have it, never need it. Hopefully you'll never need it. Me and Sheila's never needed them.
Thank you, Lord.
Because we had them.
Yep.
I don't know what else to say. I'd
Praying for everyone involved.
If it would help, huh?
Praying for everybody involved that was hurt.
But a lot of those that were hurt didn't have to be hurt.
Right.
They were hurt because the people around them neglected to protect themselves and to help protect others. They're running around with their cameras out, filming it while these people's burning. A couple of people's trying to put them out.
Oh.
The rest of them's filming.
Oh my. Oof. Law.
Carry protection, guys. Go to the gun store tomorrow. If you don't have one,
and don't get a huge weapon. Get something you can handle that you will pack or carry.
Yeah. No need in getting one if you're going to get something so big or something you're afraid of to shoot, and you're never going to carry it.
Right.
It's too heavy, it's too big, it's too gawky, it's too large or caliber.
Yeah.
Some people says, oh, I don't want a little 22. That's a rabbit gun. That's a wimp gun. That's 22's better than nothing at all. A 25, a 380 is better than nothing at all and standing there filming. Somebody could have pulled out a little 25 caliber pistol and shot it, and he would have laid his stuff down. Mm-hmm. And if he didn't, then go ahead and lay him down. It's legal.
You won't have a choice.
It's legal.
Goodness.
Guys, it's Fred and Sheila. Sheila, you got anything else?
No.
You made a good point there about the gun.
Yeah.
A lot of people buys these big guns, big caliber guns.
Yeah.
Want to be Clint Eastwood, and then they're too heavy or they're too big, too gawky. They have too much recoil and they don't like shooting them.
Mm-hmm. Do your research first.
Get you something you're comfortable with. Go to a gun store that has an indoor shooting range where you can try it out. See how you like it. Something you can put in your pocket. Something you can put in your purse. Something you can strap on your ankle. Something you can put in the small of your bag. A fanny pack. Got all kinds of holsters over there on that wall. They make a holster for anywhere that you want to carry a gun. This is our public service announcement for me and Sheila.
Yeah.
Every time we see a school shooting, every time we see anything like this happening, it gets all over us because we know, me and Sheila, we go to the beach, 3 o'clock in the morning, we get up in the hotel room, we say, hey, let's go walk on the beach. Total darkness, pitch black, looks like a coal mine. We go out there and walk up and down the beach. Somebody said, aren't you scared? No.
Nope.
Not for us. Not for us. Guys, feel protected.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. When the seconds matter, when seconds matter and you need them the most, the cops are only minutes away. We're always going to be somewhere else. Why doesn't crime never happen where the police is at? Well,
because the police is there.
Who commits a crime in front of the police? Carrie, protect yourself. Thank you. Catch you next time.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.
I got to turn that one
Catch you
off.
on the next one. Bye.